wrist lock.
It's about to happen. What's up, guys? I'm Trevor.
I'm Tony.
I'm Cleo.
We're high class.
Today we're watching a trailer for Batman The Long Halloween. Batman The Long Halloween is a comic book that came out in 96, is that?
96 to 97.
I
believe we looked it up.
Yeah, we did look this up.
I was young Ed.
Yeah, I wasn't, I was born actually.
I couldn't read.
I couldn't read either. None of us could read yet.
Not our fault. We got lost in our memories there.
So we got onto The Long Halloween a little bit later than maybe some of you guys, but I don't know about you guys, but it's definitely within my like top 10 favorite Batman comics of all time. Like,
it was pretty cool.
It's up there. It's a really good book. It reminded me of one of my favorite Batman comics, Hush, which is probably my first or tied for first favorite Batman comic of all time. It's probably because Jeff Loeb was also involved.
The comic, not the movie.
Yeah, obviously. But DC does make some pretty good adaptations when they really do try. The Death of Superman was pretty good.
Gotham by Gaslight was really good.
Gotham by Gaslight was really good. I
like all the Batmans. From Son of the Batman up until what was the newest one?
There's the Teen Titans, Judas Contract.
Judas Contract. So literally all of those are good. Like, yeah, I think my favorite one is Bad Blood. Like,
Justice League War was a good one.
Yeah,
that was a good adaptation of the Justice League Origins
really,
from New 52.
All of those are great. Flashpoint.
Yeah, I mean, with like small variations because they try to fit it into like the universe.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what they're gonna do now because they ended their last animated universe with the Apocalypse War.
Oh yeah.
And then
everything was bad.
And then we had the Deathstroke movie, and then that new Superman movie.
Hey, that Deathstroke movie was pretty good though.
Yeah, the Deathstroke movie and then the new Superman movie came out. And
so
then
is that
we don't know.
Reboot now, like they're starting it over.
I think so. It looks to be like the new Superman one looks to be like some new animation studio.
Was that the one with Parasite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like an alien.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought
that was really good. That was really good one.
Yet.
Like they changed it up a little bit.
No, he's not an alien. It's still Rudy.
Yeah.
It's still Rudy
purple
Jones.
and monstrous.
Yeah, he just gets.
I haven't seen that one.
It gets complex.
I saw the Deathstroke one.
But let's get into this, yeah? We were talking about The Long Halloween before this recording. We were talking about who we thought the holiday killer was.
Or how many there are.
Or how many, yeah, exactly. Or how many there are. 4. Up to 4, maybe. I don't know.
The holiday killer was Batman all along.
Oh.
Plot twist.
Ooh. Wow. So, okay. Let's get into it, and then we can talk about it afterwards, yeah?
That'd be an insane Batman comic where Batman's like secretly the killer, but like he's trying to solve the crimes because he's gone insane.
I can't really be a lawyer.
But he's like done doing the killings.
Like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, like he's doing the killings and he's
crime.
chasing his own self.
I'm of two minds here. So it's a coin flip.
Dang. Batman and Two-Face.
That was
that
cool
money
cut.
scene, yeah.
Johnny Vitti was murdered tonight. Falcone crime family has to be taken down.
There's only room for one homicidal maniac in this town.
That was pretty much his motive in the book.
Why are you running?
You could use a little fun.
I thought you didn't hurt people!
You thought wrong.
That's sick.
You still haven't figured out who killed Johnny Vitti?
A killer who only works on holidays. There's lots of crazy out there.
The Soul Grundy part? Okay.
Once I take him out, things are gonna be different. We can start a family.
There she is.
The city is fallen, Alfred.
Then we must endeavor to lift it up again.
Who is Holiday? And who's next?
Part 1.
Whoa.
Okay, so
Okay, real quick, no, I just realized from watching the trailer. I remember he kept saying the calendar killer is in Arkham Asylum,
yeah.
but the records could be changed, but we don't know.
There's lots of crazy out there.
So
Yeah, this is true. But then he goes to visit him and he is there.
yeah, but he said, but he literally. How many times we known Batman to repeat himself? He says it multiple times. The records could be changed or altered, but we don't know. So I'm just throwing that in there with for the multiple killers.
You're like, just trying to add some more killers.
Yeah, a little spice.
He's holiday. Everybody's holiday. So Alberto Falcone confesses to the killings in the book. Oh, sorry, we're gonna be spoiling the book if you guys haven't read the book. Sorry, just
this is where the spoiler alert. Boom, boom, boom.
So
leave now.
Alberto he confesses to the killings at the end of the book, but we see Harvey Dent do the very last killing.
For sure. We know that he did the
killer.
And he says that there were 2 holiday killers, and he killed Carmine. Now my theory is that Carmine was the second holiday killer that Two-Face was referring to. But then there was also Two-Face then at that point, and Batman's correct, then became another holiday killer. But I think Carmine was backing Alberto.
And his wife thought it was
for tons of reasons.
Yeah, and then so
what if it was Harvey?
so
what if it was Harvey's wife
all along?
So
Harvey's just confessing to himself being the second holiday killer.
Even before even before he was Two-Face though, you think?
Like his wife thought. I don't know.
Yeah, she did because
we saw him.
Yeah, because remember when she asked him, she was like, "Since when do you ever bring evidence home?" He's like, I'm the DA. Like I always bring evidence. I always do this. She's like, always?
Yeah, I think that's why I think she's crazy though, bro. She's like, at that point, I think she started like concocting it in her head, like, oh no, not always. Like, and then she started making up this story. Like I don't think she actually killed anybody, because Batman went to the house and Batman was like in close proximity to her. He went down, he saw the gun file, and he like brought it up to her. And he got no red flags. But so if Batman doesn't get red flags,
to be fair, he throughout the comic he says he believes in Harvey and he believes.
Yeah, in so he could have blinders on,
and he's kind of like
he's got dent goggles.
I want to say he's like in denial. Like he's like, nah, I don't want to believe that Harvey would stoop so low. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Because they all make the promise together on the rooftop. Where they're like, we got to do this the right way. But I mean, after the guy throws the acid in his face, and after him and his wife were almost killed, I mean,
and as he threw the acid, and he said that's enough to eat through concrete.
Yeah.
Did you? Or when Batman says, "I will never forget his screams." When Batman says, "I'll never," Batman's all about trauma. Like if Batman,
that was his friend too. Yeah, if he like with the cowl and without the cowl, that was his friend.
Yeah, like. So if he says I'll never forget his screams, like that man must have been in pain, and the screams must have been enough to affect Batman.
I actually thought we've seen another version of the Harvey Dent story now, Tony and I, in Batman the Animated Series. That one might have drove home a little bit harder on a personal level, because that one really did convey the friendship between
that one went more
cape on or cowl on, cowl off. Harvey and Bruce were friends. Homies. Yeah. Somebody you'd have a beer with on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
he's the DA who's trying to save the city without a mask, and I have to do it with a mask. Like I commend him for doing it better than I could.
To be fair,
and then they throw acid in his face because of it.
Was it the same way in the movie, the Christian Bale movie?
Yeah, see, so
they were less chummy in that one, I think.
Christopher Nolan loves The Long Halloween. Like that money scene where Joker's burning half of the mob's money. And then like the Two-Face. So like a lot of it's callbacks.
That was going to be my next question. Was some of that movie, from the because I remember the burning the money, because like it seems like
he paid a lot of homage to
okay. So I was just like, all right, just
But they got the. You're right. They got the Harvey Dent thing wrong then.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
'Cause
'Cause
Harvey
I'm like, they didn't seem like they were
Harvey
very
and-
friendly in that movie.
Well, they were fighting over a non-existent woman.
It seemed more like Harvey Dent was like in that movie, it seemed like Harvey Dent was just out to just get everyone that did anything bad or anyone that was, and it seemed like he felt like Bruce Wayne was.
They were fighting over that girl.
He felt like anyone that was that was true too, but he also felt like anyone that had too much money had to be a little bit dirty.
Yeah.
So he just was out to get anyone that seemed like they were just. He's like, you billionaire playboy, you got to be doing
The
this.
girl
Another
doesn't
thing-
exist in the comics, right?
Yeah, she does.
Rachel, she does?
The thing I think about Harvey though that's really interesting. I think he serves as a reminder to Batman as to why he needs to wear a mask, because he's like, he was saving the city, I was saving the city, he was doing without a mask on, and look at what they did. They found out who he was, and look at what they did. And then he's like, I can't.
Yeah, like I thought that was pretty crazy. Like in the comic when he put that guy on the stand, he thinks like, oh, he's gonna help him prosecute, and he throws the stuff in his face. So it was just like, even in the courtroom, you think you're about to get the bad guy.
Anti-acids. He's like,
Maybe
my
the gun
stuff.
scene was an homage to that. Do you think?
Yeah.
Because in the courtroom,
He tries to assassinate him on the.
But in the Nolan movie, he pulls a gun on him.
Yeah.
Hostile? I see you hostile.
Carbon fiber, 28 caliber, made in China. If you want to kill a public servant, Mr. Maroney, I recommend you buy American.
And then Harvey Dent punches him in the face.
That was pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah,
I'm excited. I'm super happy that they're doing it in 2 parts.
That
makes it even more, because we're still like, who's the holiday killer?
Yeah,
Is it 1 or 2
read
or
all
4?
13 issues. And
We still don't know. Yeah, we've gone through that. We have no idea.
we're flipping through the pages trying to find.
So, who do you guys think the holiday killer is? Let us know down in the comment section. What did you guys think about the trailer?
It looks like they're trying to stay.
It looks like they're trying to stay true to the comic, and if you look at the animation style, it's almost like from the comic. Like, it wasn't very bright and poppy.
I think I'd have to
like
watch
some
it
of the-
again. I honestly didn't pay attention to that too much. I just wanted to make sure the story was matching.
Yeah, no. It just seemed like in Hush, Selena Kyle's eyes were like super bright green, and this one they were like a little dull. So I feel like they were sticking a little bit more to the comic book.
So you think it's
like,
gonna look pretty accurate?
Yeah, I think it's gonna look real, like a lot more accurate to the comic. What about the Killing Joke? That one was that animation style was a little closer to the comic as well.
I loved. So a lot of people didn't really like the Killing Joke movie because of the Batgirl scene. That was from like another
one-shot
comic
issue, right?
Yeah, like another
they put in
Batgirl,
the
like
movie
holiday comic to
that-
fill
like a
fill
filler,
more
like
time.
They use that Batgirl issue to
But once
fill
we got into, I really liked it as a whole.
Yeah,
I thought it was a great
I feel
film.
like it all tied together.
The rest of the movie was fine, but yeah, the Batgirl part was a little weird.
Yeah, it was weird. The Joker putting Gordon through the carnival ride thing was pretty weird too.
Oh.
But going back to the Long Halloween, I thought it was great. I'm super excited that they're doing it in 2 parts.
Yeah.
And I hope we finally get clarification on who the holiday killer is, or maybe not actually. Maybe I hope the movie does kind of leave it ambiguous like the comic. And
I think
Batman by the end is like, who's the killer? And nobody knows.
Yeah, let's hope they don't do it like Hush.
But I think I'm right. I think me and the Riddler are right, and Carmine Falcone is the holiday killer.
Did we see all the characters in the trailer? I don't think I saw the Riddler.
I don't think I did either. No. Oh yeah, it did happen really fast. It was just flashes and like.
It was a fast trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, watch out for ninjas. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Let us know what you think about the trailer and about the comic in the comment section down below.
Peace out.
Pinkies out.